What's up, everybody? Welcome to another reading with the Crown Priestess. Happy Gemini season. Happy birthday, Gemini, right? Happy Pride Month for the LGBT cause. Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Happy Puerto Rican Heritage. Happy Father's Day. June is just one of them months that, when do we get to breathe? I don't know why they've packed so many things in here, but maybe it's in light of that Gemini season, just messy. Just mixy and messy, all right? Bye. Oh my gosh. Check on y'all men, y'all. Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is a thing, and it makes sense. We need it. Honestly, they need a mental health awareness year, if you ask me. They love to talk about us, but check the statistics. I'm not making it up. A lot more men they will end their days, cut their days short because they're suffering here. Almost like 80% times more than women, or something like that. It's over 50, I know that. I haven't checked the recent stats, but it just keeps growing. So check on your men, let them have a voice. I know sometimes it just looks like girl, but men have feelings too, despite how much they try to deny it and call us emotional. We gotta love on them, y'all. There's nothing else we could do but love these men to health, I don't know why the fuck God tasked us with that, but hey. Now listen, you ain't gotta give everybody grace. I will say that. But you could give everybody space, okay? And that's my motto. If I can't give you grace, I will give you space, because we not finna just sit in chaos for the rest of our days. Like, it's okay to have a little hiccup, a little one too, but you ain't finna drain my fucking ass every goddamn day for 365 days a year. That's why I don't like wearing lip gloss, because stuff gets stuck. Pause. I don't know who's somebody can be deaf or mute and they do sign language, or somebody that you have to speak sign language to, because I think this means I want to eat or I'm hungry. Okay. Anyway, so that's a message for somebody. Let's see what's going on, y'all. I don't know. Let's see what's the energy collectively for the weekend. Let's see what's going on in the weekend. I'll pull several messages to try not to stick to one narrative. But whatever comes through, comes through. Y'all know I don't force it or fake it. It's not my thing, right? Something about authenticity is going to be prominent this weekend. Man, that is a running theme. I had someone say, one of my friends yesterday, he texted me, he said, people want to be you, but don't want to do the work that it takes to be you. Clock it. And it's very true, right? A lot of times people are inspired, I'll use that word, by the things that you've achieved or the things that you have, but seldomly are willing or even built for the labor that it took to get you there. They think that you snapped your fingers and something happened for you overnight, and it's like, yeah, I'd love to say that I'm God's favorite, because truly I am, but little do you know that anytime you're God's favorite, you had to put in that work. You didn't just, like, he gonna put you through all the things. Like, the obstacle course is real when you're God's chosen, okay? It's not no easy thing. It's not like, oh yeah, here's a silver spoon and, fuck it, go feed everybody. That's not how it works, okay? That's not how that works at all. So you can be experiencing something like that, like where somebody is maybe, they could be jealous, right? I'm not getting so much jealous. They could be jealous, or just like, this person, they're really, like, it's like unrealistic, unrelenting standards. I don't know of what it is that you have achieved, or I don't know. It's like this, somebody's looking at you and feeling like, if you got it all, then I should be able to have it all. But it's like, and that's fine, right? Like, you should be able to have, like, why can't you have it, right? But the thing is, and this is where the divine comes into play, is like, some things are not for you because you're not built for them. You understand? Like, simple as that. And I'm a firm believer, like, everybody deserves to have food, have prosperity, and be able to maintain a stable life. I agree. But does that mean everybody deserves to be a millionaire? No. Because you don't need to be a millionaire to have stability. And, there's a lot that comes with that kind of status, that kind of power. And I don't feel like a lot of people are built for that shit. It shows almost all the time. Most people are not built for that shit. So you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like, but I said something this morning that came to me in meditation. And I wrote it on my Instagram post. I said, if you raise a dog with wolves, it'll never accept that it's a dog. So take that how it resonates. Yeah, because that can go both ways, right? Let's see what's going on. What's the energy for this weekend? It is Friday, June 6th when I'm recording this, y'all. It's like 7 in the morning. I've been up since like 4:30. All right, let's see what's going on. Feel like something flipped, but it jumped back in there. Okay, this is a weekend of action. I will say that. You're going to have to decide what it is that you really want to give into. Some of you are having to, and like I said, I'm going to do a few messages because I don't want to stick to one narrative. So you pick the message that resonates, leave the rest. Okay, if it doesn't feel familiar, it's not for you. That's okay. But first message is you're being called to action this week. Something is going to have to be put into motion. This is no longer a waiting game. You already have the resources. You've already, I've said that before. You've already did all the rides at this park, right? It's like, I don't want to go back to Six Flags. I did all Six Flags. I did everything. There's nothing there that I have not enjoyed, right? So maybe this year we're gonna go down to Busch Gardens or something, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to go where I already, okay, my son has to announce everything he does to me. So yeah, there's something here about being called to, you got to do something different. You have to do something new. There's a fire within you too. Some of you can be a fire sign. Some of you can be a Gemini, or can you get it and go? Because now you're getting on my nerve now. Stop telling me every damn thing. I don't need a play-by-play. Thanks. There's this fire in you that is it's dimming. Some of you just need to get outside, like you've been in the house entirely too long. The weather's getting nicer, at least where I'm at. I know the weather's different everywhere in the world, but we're in the summer months now in the States. We're entering the summer months and it's getting nice. So some of you just need to get outdoors. Some of you need to get like your spark back is what I'm hearing, stop sitting idle. There's something that you need to get going, something that you've had this idea, or there's just something, especially if you're a fire sign, there's something in you that is like, it feels caged and it needs to be let free. You can't cage a fire sign. You can't cage fire. It's just, you can't. It's going, listen, right? When we put lids on candles and things like that, the fire, it goes out. It dims until it goes out. It suffocates. It has to breathe. Fire has to breathe to be able to thrive. And And there's something about you that's just not breathing. You know what I mean? It's like you feel like you're suffocating where you're at, and you need to come out of it, you know? And there's nothing stopping you. All right? With the Two of Wands, it's like, again, you've already done it. You've explored everything in this territory. You know what's up. So it's like, I want to go out. Like, somebody wants to just get out, okay? Especially if they're in a cage. Like, I feel like there's somebody feels very stuck, very imprisoned, except Spirit is saying that you're not being held back at all. You're holding yourself back. So what is it? Oh my God. I just saw the King of Wands twice. I saw him. I don't know if you're like you feel like obligated to a connection of some nature, obligated to a family, obligated to just people. I feel like you're obligated to people. You're not doing something for the sake of people, for the sake of someone else. And it's like you're going against all that truly aligns with you, you know, truly makes you feel fulfillment, truly makes you feel free, right? Because again, this cage fire they're showing me, and it's like, to see fire in a cage, we know a couple of things, right? It's on, so it's not enclosed all the way, because the enclosure would put the fire out. The fire's on, but it's in a cage. It's being contained. Now, there are very few things that can contain fire without melting down. So this is probably some sort of metal, iron, things of that nature. But what does that mean then? That means if I grab this thing, I'm going to burn my hands, because it's caged fire. So there's this situation going on where it's like somebody tried to box you in. Something, some concept has you in this little space, but it can't even get you out of there. Like, it can't get you out of there because it's too hot to touch. You understand? The only way to get you out would be to put you out. And it's like Spirit is giving you the opportunity to, I don't know, like maybe somebody's opening a window or something, right? Where like this fire can breathe. And so as it expands, it'll start to light things. It, like, you understand, if it's in this cage, I hope that this vision is making sense out loud to y'all. As this fire is being fanned with whatever, like, it's like Spirit walked by and like cracked the window a little bit and then walked off, and that wind allowed this fire to breathe and like start to touch things around it, things that are flammable, and now the fire can spread, and hence you're free. So I say all that to say that coming out of this cage, you'll probably burn some people. You'll probably set some things ablaze. But it was inevitable. And I kind of feel like Spirit is saying that's what you get for trying to lock up a wild beast, or, you know, something like that. Moving forward. Next message. What else is going on this weekend? Oh my gosh. That was like OD and like cryptic. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but it's for somebody. Let's get another message for the collective this weekend. What's the energy? You could be meeting somebody in a coffee shop or ordering a new drink that you discover you love. Something like that. Yep. Some of you are tired with routine, man. You're bored. You're bored. You want to do something different. You're trying to weigh out your options. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Some of you guys are getting too much rest, okay? Like, all you do is fucking sleep, and you're like, you know what, this shit is whack. And it's because sometimes, you know, sleep is good, obviously, always, but sleep is also something that can be related to mental health. It can be related to depression. Sometimes people sleep to try and ignore their problems, numb things out, you know, wait things out. But I feel like you can do but so much of that before it's okay, now what? Like, you know what I mean? Some of you are getting too much rest. Some of you are not doing enough to exercise the brain, to stimulate, you know, that, what is it, that oxytocin or the dopamine and all those, you know, all the exciting parts of your neuroscience. I feel like a lot of you this weekend are weighing your options, but I want to say you may meet somebody new. All right, there's like a new friendship or something like that, and I think that some of you want this, whether it's romantic or not. It could be romantic for some of you, but I feel like you want to meet new people, you want to do something different, you have to, like, you want this new walk of life, and you're going for it. I think the opportunity definitely presents itself sometime this weekend, but I will say this: choose wisely, okay? And make sure that you're not confusing. I've said this before as well. Make sure that you're not confusing boredom for loneliness, right? Sometimes we get bored and then we go out and we make poor decisions. And you know that it's a poor decision because you almost immediately regret it, or you feel shame for it, so you don't want to tell anybody or something like that. So don't go chasing waterfalls is what I want to say with this group. With this message is like, don't go chasing waterfalls. Let things happen organically. You can definitely set it up, right? Like, you're not going to meet nobody laying in the house looking at the TV, obviously. But you might take a stroll in the park. You might visit a coffee shop. You might, I don't know, take a walk, go shopping or something like that. You might go have a bite to eat alone, and then somebody else is sitting alone and they're like, hey, you want to just eat together? And it's like, yeah, sure, cool. And, you know, organic stuff like that. Don't go looking for, you know, your sorrows in the bottom of the fucking Jack Daniels bottle at the local pub, and the first bitch you see that's like belligerent, you like, oh yeah, I already know where this is going, because you're going to wake up feeling sad and ashamed and praying and calling your mom, right? So do me a favor and take it easy with that. Spirit is saying, like, don't confuse your boredom for like loneliness, or don't allow your boredom to just have you freestyling and making the worst of worst decisions. You know, now you're down your contact list, just hitting up anybody and everybody, waiting for whoever responds first. It's like a race to the finish, excuse me, on whoever answers your phone first. I'm seeing somebody do that. Child. Exactly. Have a little discipline, have a little self-control, okay? Baby steps. It ain't got to be all that extra, because what happens too is, for this pal, what I want to say is, a lot of y'all are stable. Like, a lot of you have already reached your peak, you know, stability with career, with home, with whatever it is. You got your shit together. And trust me, I know sometimes having your shit together looks boring. It looks really boring. It looks like you don't have nothing going on, because what you have is peace, and you have stability, and you have discipline, and you have integrity, and you already did all of the, you know, the young dumb 20s full of cum shit, right? Like, pause for the men who are not into that, but you know what I mean. It is like you did a lot of shit already, and sometimes we're out of practice with that, right? Sometimes we miss like what it feels like to party. We miss what it feels like to just go out and be drunk, or, you know, just have a nice time. You don't have to drink, right? Everybody doesn't drink to have fun, but just go out and laugh, kick back, you know, do something a little risky, you know, hopefully not with your health, but like something thrilling, like bungee jumping, or, you know, what these car meet people. I think that shit is so dangerous, but people like fun shit like that, right? Like drag racing and all that jazz. So it's okay, you know, to be like, damn, like I'm tired of being a grown-up. Like, all I do is work, come home and clean my house and kick my feet up and feed the kids and watch TV, and I do a little prayer, and then I go to bed by about 10:30. That's a good life. You understand? That's a great life. Life is not supposed to be super exciting every goddamn day, but I respect that it's not supposed to be super boring every day either. So just, you know, I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who might be reaching this like midlife crisis, whether they're middle-aged or not, is kind of giving that. So this can definitely be me talking to an older person, somebody who's maybe pushing 40. I want to say that, like, I want to say I'm talking to a more mature crowd for sure. I'll say that because maturity comes at different times for different people. But don't backslide. You can go out and have fun. You can go and have a thrill without like risking it all. I want to say that, especially the men. Considering Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, considering midlife crisis, considering this fucking emperor with chariot energy, sir. Specifically, not exclusively, because it could be for anybody, but I'm talking to the men. Don't jump out the window this weekend, bro. Take it easy. You know, go have a beer with your boys. If you want female company, I get it. That's cute. But wrap it up. Let's not make lifelong fucking outcomes from temporary decisions. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, don't go and blow your whole fucking stock saving. You know, you just got the dividend this fucking month. It was looking good. You feel like, yeah, I got a little extra cash, and you went and just blew it on some stupid ass investment. Do me a favor. Okay? Because the energy is a little mixy this month, and I'm gonna need y'all to hold it down. P.O.P. All right, one more message. One last message for this weekend, and let's get it. Let's see what's up. One last message for the energy this weekend, or whenever the fuck you see this. I don't care. What's going on with the people? Oh, there it goes. I knew love would show up. Some of y'all can be going through some sort of shift in your romantic connections. Okay. Oh, that fell. Some of you have healed from something that really destroyed you at some point, and now you're getting to start fresh. All right. Some of you are meeting somebody all of a sudden, like this person comes like a storm. Okay. Like I'm hearing like, I came in like a wrecking ball. Not Miley Cyrus. She's a crash out. No shade, so I would be cautious of that. But no, this looks good. This looks like a pleasant surprise. It looks like you come into a rather chemistry right there. Yeah, you come into a rather nice situation in the unlikeliest of sorts. I do feel like you're ready as well. Like Spirit is saying, you're ready for this. You're ready for somebody to enter into your life, or someone is ready for you to enter into theirs. I think that it does happen organically. Yep, purpose. And this is somebody that you're definitely meant to come across. Okay, yeah, because you've changed. Pluto with transformation, and you have facade and beliefs in the reverse. All right, you're seeing things as clear as you can now. I think you're a much better judge of character now, perhaps, than you were in the past. I mean, that makes sense, right? If you're with enough fucking bozos, you kind of become a master at weaning out the bozos. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So you can trust yourself with your decisions. You can, yeah, man, spiritual guides assisting you with integration and union. I think this is going to be a good thing, all right? This is obviously not for everybody. That's why there were 3 messages, but then there goes the storm again. The tower came up. But it's not bad, you know? With that transformation energy, this is something good, because look at the other 3 cards. The Emperor, the 2 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. That's a new, rather lucrative offer in terms of love, okay? If this is not love for everybody, this is a new partnership, a new contract that you're entering. And it'll be very good for business, okay, if this is speaking to career, and I'm not speaking to people who give a shit about love. But I want to say that if you are looking for some sort of commitment, a dating, or, you know, where you're trying to see somebody, meet somebody, work on something with someone, it's working out. I see that it looks good. This is coming into you at a time when you need it most, I'm hearing as well. It's like you deserve it. It's almost like reward. It feels rewarding with the Justice and the Ace of Pentacles. It also feels like you're mature enough to have this now with the Emperor card, but it's still new and fresh and loving and kind with the Page of Cups, and it's mutual with the 2 of Cups. So I really love that. There's a lot of balance, you know. There's a lot of balance to see that. It's like perfect balance. Some of you guys are interracial. Some of you are LGBTQs. Could be taken to the lesbians. Let's be honest. Y'all going to Pride this month? In New York City, Pride goes off. Let me tell y'all right now. I will be there. Or I will be square. Okay? LGBTQs, y'all know I'm the B. Nobody likes us, but it's okay. It's all right. I don't care if nobody likes us. We like us. Period. Yeah, so I think that you guys, for those of you who have been dealing with any sort of like rough patch or heartbreak or a recent separation, just reflect. Take this time, take this weekend or whatever to reflect. Try not to do too much. Okay, I hate when people are fresh out of relationships and they want to go fuck up on somebody else. Please don't do that. I mean, I can't tell you what to do because you're an adult, but as a spiritual advisor, I feel the need to advise you. Just don't do that. Just sit the fuck down. Just flick your bean, whack your shit off, do whatever you got to do. Look at a picture, look at a porn before you go outside and just fuck on a stranger. Please. I'm begging you, don't do it. I'm begging you, don't do it. For more advice and I'm finna go. Nurture yourself this weekend, okay? For those of you who are not in a relationship or looking for one, make sure that you are kind to yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up and call yourself stupid and smack your head like I do sometimes. And that's all I have for you. Book your personal readings. Love down. Love, light, and abundance.